Ready, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, back in.
Aloha! Welcome back to my channel. Beauty here, collecting Blue Eyes White Dragons and other rare cards. Today we have a package from San Diego, California. Let's see what we got. Okay, I'm going to flip it to the other side because I feel the letter and my information and the seller is on the other side. Package in a package. Layers to this onion. Okay, I think this should be the card now. Nice. Cardboard. Cardboard and cardboard. Pesky scotch tape. Alright. Ah, cereal. 80 calories, not bad. Alright, I'm excited for this card. Okay, nice. Okay, we have a, looks like a thicker penny sleeve inside a sleeve. It looks like there's 2 sleeves here, but I'm not sure. Okay, there we go. Standard Ultra Pro sleeve. Oh, wow. Okay, this is just, this wasn't even in the sleeve. And right off the bat, you can see that damage right there. Ooh, not looking great. Feeling this card. It feels pretty smooth. Check out the corners. Top left. Top right. Some more damage on the top right corner. Bottom left. Some more dings and hits right there. And bottom right. Just from the feel alone of this card back, I could tell that it's obviously North American, you could see that, but yeah, it's smoother, so it doesn't feel like early 2000s cardstock, or at least the finish on the cardstock. Yeah, very shiny. Not like OCG, like Japanese shiny, but pretty shiny as you can see. Alright, and for the big reveal, is it a Blue Eyes? Ooh. Look at that. Look at that. Gorgeous. I mean, the damage really takes away from it. It's quite distracting, but still, absolutely stunning. Test print we have right here in secret rarity. Wow, look at that. Here we have a CMYK card, or what I like to call test prints from Yu-Gi-Oh! Cyan, magenta, yellow, and key, aka black, but I just like to say cyan, magenta, yellow, and black. Yeah, it's gorgeous. These don't really come up on the market much anymore. Rarely see them. Typically you see the common ones, and which are just cyan, magenta, yellow, and black, and in a non-foil rarity, white strip on the bottom, or just white line on the bottom, but you can still see some of the secret rarity poke out. These definitely do not come up on the market as much. The common ones are definitely much more available and common to see, obviously, with no holofoil at all. I'm always cautious in picking these up because obviously there's a lot of fakers and scammers out there that are trying to use the old acetone trick where they rub off the holofoil. But yeah, this looks and feels pretty legit, and obviously one of the newer card stocks, but in a secret rarity is definitely very nice to see. Corners on the front look a lot better than the back. Obviously more of the flaws are revealed on the back. Overall, I'm really happy I'm adding this to the test print / fiddler collection. Also, here are some of my other test prints from earlier videos and openings. As you can see, they also follow the CYAM. So blue, pink, yellow, and black. Good to note that they're also reverse prints where the black, yellow, pink, and blue come into play. So as you can see here, these two on my left are from previous pickups, and this is the secret rare that I just got. So as you can see here, the secret rare matches up with the usual pattern where it's like blue, magenta, yellow, and black. And then here, this is a reverse one. But I think I'm going to hold off on my full test print collection. That'll be for a separate video where I talk more and maybe show my full collection. But overall, yeah, I'm really happy about this, since these are just so hard to find and they rarely pop up on the market. They were definitely way more common back in the day, just like any other rare Yu-Gi-Oh cards, especially vintage, but now they definitely have not escaped the factory as much. If I had to purely guess, these may have came from the movie pack sheets, just because the card kind of feels similar to that era of cards. I'll put some photos of it here, where it came with a sheet of also Blue Eyes White Dragons, I believe. But I could be totally wrong. I've also heard that these came from Toon Chaos packs. Gotta sleeve this up now. So after taking a deeper look at this, again, it looks pretty legit to me. It doesn't look like there's any foul play on the sides of the card. So it's definitely not peeled off and just like taped back on or rebacked. No signs of acetone damage. As these days go by, I get more and more skeptical of fake cards, and I'm definitely trying to keep my eye out for them just in case. And yeah, just the overall feel and texture feel really nice. You can tell that there's nothing originally put on this card or taken out. It just feels like this was the last surface that was on it. Really sad about that damage though, but honestly it looks great, and I'm just happy to actually own one of these now. There's a real close-up of that. Guys, let me know if you guys want to do a full test print video, because I love my Blue Eyes White Dragons, but I love test prints as well. Definitely gained more attention and of a following in the past couple of years. Nice. Alright, where and how I got this card. I picked it up from eBay as usual. I'm doing my weekly eBay search and I see a new collection that's popped up, and I check out the seller. Zero feedback. Ugh. But I dive deeper, and it looks like it's just a seller that wants to get rid of their whole collection. I looked around. They have just standard older Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and it was a bit of a red flag because I saw one fake card, and I think it might have been a Elemental Hero. And it's funny to note too, off first glance, that Elemental Hero was fake, but it was a misprint fake. Anyway, I diverged. So I looked deeper into this card because it was the only one I was interested in. And yeah, it sucks because it was just one photo, one freaking photo, also highlighting the damage, and there's no photo of the back. So I messaged the dealer. I asked for photos of the back, and you know what? I think a few hours passed, and I couldn't wait any longer because I feel like someone would have snatched it up quickly, especially for the price. There was an offer button and a buy it now button. I asked a question, and then I ultimately just bought it now. And it's very rare that I just buy a card, just hit the buy it now option. But I think how rare this card is and how rare it is to see it in the market, I think it was definitely necessary to acquire it. Yeah, so I ultimately landed on $130, kind of a lot for a test print card. But again, these are so rare, and I think I paid around the same price or more for a hollow foil discard test print, and that was from an earlier pickup. But this is way more rare because it's a freaking secret rare rarity, and they're just not seen as much. So I'm really happy I got this for a steal. Honestly, these should go for much higher. I would ballpark it between the $500 to $1,000 range, so yeah, I'm pretty sure the seller did not know what he had. I also asked him where he got this card, and he said he traded for it, so I don't believe it was a full pull. And he also said he doesn't fully remember since it's such a long time ago, and I believe that. You know, when people get rid of their full collections after 10, 20 years, they don't fully remember what packs or exactly how they acquire each card, because I sure don't. But for my recent pickups these past couple of years, I definitely want to document it, and I definitely do remember all of them. Super happy with this purchase. Paid about $130. I think these should be going for, you know, close to 10 times that amount, especially if it was in good condition. So I think the price was fair due to the damage on this card. I project the value of these cards going much higher, but it all depends on how often and how much more they print the secret rare rarity, because the secret rare rarity has definitely become more common in the recent sets and current Konami booster packs and just overall printings, but we just don't know the exact procedures they used when they print out the full sheets. So either way, it's rare to see a test print leak out because they're just hard to find. I'm definitely going to keep my eyes out for more of these. I want to plug this website one more time. I have no affiliation with it, but I think it's just amazing, and I just would love it if the misprint and test print community would kind of band together and have a similar layout and presentation to the Magic Libraries. Magic Libraries? Yeah, I think that's the name of it. I plugged it in a recent video, and it also talks about the filler cards in the MTG world and how they, you know, are similar to Yu-Gi-Oh. Not as much Pokemon, but the MTG filler cards slash test prints and playtest cards are very similar to Yu-Gi-Oh. So definitely just want to bring that up because it's a great resource, and I just wish Yu-Gi-Oh had the same thing. Alright, hopefully this wasn't too much of a boring video. No blue eyes today, but really happy to add this to the collection. Let's look at that secret rarity one more time. Gorgeous. Absolute beauty. I'll post up current market prices for this, even though I'm sure there aren't many at the time of this video, but I will show any more current market prices that I can find through other outlets aside from eBay. And if I can find some with sold prices, I'll definitely include that as well, since it's pretty important to see and track where these have been going. One of my favorite collections has definitely been, I think, another video on YouTube. I think the user is called Underworld6667 or something, and they definitely have a really old video with a bunch of misprints and test prints of back in the day. I think it was released years ago, but I still love watching that video from time and time again, and I'll also link it here. I got some big plans coming up when I finally get to the 100 subscriber mark. I know I'm a bit far off, but you know, I believe I'll get there because I have a bunch of new content and cards coming in and more reviews and showcases. So yeah, if you guys like Blue Eyes White Dragons and other rare cards, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.